Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's Blog. You are highly welcome. It is a very beautiful Tuesday afternoon to you, wherever you are on the African continent or in Europe. Even in America, you are in the morning. Yeah, I'm grateful for you being part of this channel. We are moving forward. Tomorrow, by this time, the players would have been back at Cobham for their first training in preparation towards the game against Middlesbrough. Second leg, EFL Cup, coming on at the Stamford Bridge on the 24th of this month. Dear friend, that game is a must win for Chelsea, and therefore, according to the coach, there's a lot at stake and there's a lot they need to do. It's not just that game. After the Middlesbrough game, we have Aston Villa and we have Liverpool. These are all crucial matches. Our next three games are very crucial. And it is the second half of the season. And therefore, we need to start on the right note, on the right foot. Yeah. We are determined, the coach is determined from the statement he released yesterday. He was determined to start the second half on a good note. That is why he mentioned the three games: Middlesbrough, EFL Cup, Aston Villa, FA Cup, FA Cup, Aston Villa, and then Premier League, Liverpool. And so we are hoping to start well this second period of the season. Well, before we continue, it's interesting to note that Chelsea, we are still in the market looking for a striker. Yeah, that has been the news all these whiles. It is not a new thing. But one name that popped up in recent times, and the name came up again today. And according to report, Chelsea had already made a bid. I am not too sure whether Chelsea, they are just testing the waters to know how the situation will be like, or they are not sure on which particular, player they should go in for. And so it looks like they are trying here, they'll try here. Similar thing to what happened to Kudus. According to the agent of Kudus, Chelsea was testing the waters, negotiating with every player around. So they were not serious on a particular issue or a particular player. That was why Kudus had to wait and wait and wait. Chelsea was not coming forth with their second bid, because the first bid they presented wasn't good enough. And they were waiting. Kudus was waiting patiently for the second bid from Chelsea, which never came. That was when they have to opt for West Ham. And we can see the result with West Ham. Now, from what we are hearing, Portugal record report, Chelsea make 80 million offer for Viktor Gyokeres. This name came about 2 weeks ago. Viktor Gyokeres came about 2 weeks ago. We discussed it here on this channel, but it was downplayed. Now it's up again in the newspaper in Portugal that Chelsea make an offer of 80 million euros for Viktor Gyokeres. And the player has a release clause of 100. Sporting wants the 100 million euro release clause. That is the release clause for the player, 100 million euros. Chelsea could bid again before the end of the month. This is the news we are hearing. That's a breaking news. How true it is, we can never tell. But are we sure going to spend another 100 million euro on a player that is playing in Portugal to do another try and error? What happened to the deal that is ongoing with Victor Osimhen? We cannot wait for the summer. I'm not too sure exactly what we are trying to do right now. If this report is true, I want to doubt it. I doubt this report. Yes, you are hearing it from me. Personally, I don't believe this report. I doubt it very much, because I know exactly what is taking place right now between Victor Osimhen's camp and Chelsea hierarchy. So I doubt this report, but this report came up strongly today, and I need to let you know as my viewer and as my partner. So, well, in football, everything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything can happen. Deals can collapse overnight. Deals can collapse overnight. Take it from there. There's nothing 100% in football transfer market. At the last minute, anything can happen. So let's wait and see. I will surely come back if there's any other counter claim to this, counter report to this. I'll give you that. But for now, this is the news coming out from a Portuguese newspaper that Chelsea made an offer of 80 million, but that offer was rejected. Sporting wants the 100 million release clause. Chelsea could bid again before the end of the month. Well, dear friend, we move on to other issues, because there is so much to talk about today. Yeah. Another report, the same issue, another report states that Chelsea has submitted a bid with a fixed fee of 80 million plus 5 million in performance-related bonuses for the striker, Viktor Gyokeres. So this one is saying performance-related bonus of 5 million extra euro. But Sporting Lisbon have asked Chelsea to meet the 100 million release clause. So in all, that's 85 million if the deal is to go through. 85 million. But that deal, like I said to you, I don't want to believe this until I get a confirmation from my trusted sources. But for now, that is what we are hearing. How true? We wait to see, dear friend. We wait to see. Yes, right now, Viktor Gyokeres, I am not too sure. Well, in other news, Chelsea have been found not to have broken profit and sustainability rules and are safe for another 12 months. Meaning we can go to the market and spend. Nottingham Forest and Everton, they are in big troubles now. Everton is the second time in the year, in the season, that they are facing such a challenge. Yeah, it's the second. But Chelsea have been found not to have broken profit and sustainability rules and are safe for another 12 months. Forest and Everton have been charged by the PL, that's the Premier League. Okay, quickly, Viktor Gyokeres played 24 matches this season. The player that is said that Chelsea offer 80 million euro for. He played 24 games this season, scored 20 goals, and gave 10 assists. Not a bad record anyway. Not a bad record. But if we are to pay 100 million euro for this player, I would prefer we go to pay the 120 million pounds for Victor Osimhen. I would prefer that. Even though the amount, there's a huge difference. 100 million euros should be about 80-something million pounds, right? Victor Osimhen is roughly about 110 million pounds. So the difference of about 30 million or so, or 20 million plus, which is still a huge amount of money. But we wait to see. We wait to see. 24 games, 20 goals, 10 assists for Viktor Gyokeres this season. This season. All right. Maatsen has a 35 million pound release clause in his Chelsea contract, which the club are expected to demand is met for him to leave permanently in the summer. And the 2 million loan fee Chelsea secured for Maatsen from Borussia Dortmund means the club are on course to beat the 32 million pounds deal they accepted from Burnley for the left back last summer. So it means that we bought him 32 million. If you add the 2 million to the 35 million, it means Chelsea is making a profit of about 5 million pounds on Maatsen. If the deal, or if any clubs will come to buy him at that price in the next summer. In the next summer. Dear friend, before I let you go, exclusive story on Maatsen's new deal at Chelsea confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. Contract until June 2027. That's a new contract given to Maatsen. Release clause also confirmed. That's clause worth 35 million pounds starting from June 2024. Final decision always up to the player. Now on loan at BFB, that's Borussia Dortmund. So final decision whether to leave in the summer is up to who? The player himself, Maatsen himself. All right? Okay. Dear friend, let me leave you here. This is just a breaking news about Gyokeres I'm bringing to you. I shall be back in the next one when you are ready. When I see you, you will surely see me. Have a great afternoon to you. Big day, a very big day, and a lot of things are coming up. I will surely be back with the next one. Have a great afternoon. See you when you see me. Shalom and peace.